What's up? What's up? Y'all gotta do me a favor, man. Can anybody go on YouTube and see if we live on YouTube? Because I think I am now. This is the craziest thing ever. Yo, they be doing the most with your brother Sair, man. They be doing the most with me. They don't be wanting y'all to know nothing. Damn, boy, I'm ready to retire. Crazy, man. Oh boy, I'm always bitching, don't I, boy? Because goddamn, it's just like when you do the right thing, there's always something. When you work on doing the right thing, the wrong thing is different. So please, everybody, do me a favor, smash the like button, hit the share button, like button. Please share it out. Go get Jabari, go get Zariak, whatever his name is. Go get Brother Ankh. I would love to talk with them, but we not want to argue on my platform. Again, I don't need this to come. I don't need Sanetta's show for it. But if anybody wants to have a dialogue with me, you got less than 5 minutes, baby, because I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not arguing with none of these woke conscious dudes that like to beef with each other. So please share it out right now. Share it out. Share it out. If you're on social media, please share it out and please support people. Please support. I keep saying it over and over and over and over. And then you want to know why people walk away from you black folks. Okay? So, if you come to the cipher, please come on this feed respectfully. I don't care about your feelings like that. If you got some facts, I'm fine. Again, I don't need to go. Don't come on I'm not bringing anyone on Instagram. No one on Instagram. You got to come to YouTube. No one on the gram. Come to my YouTube channel. Sair Bey's YouTube channel, okay? All right? Not on the gram. I'm not arguing with you. If you got some facts or something to add on to this subject matter, then we can talk. If you have something to add on to this subject matter, then you can come over here. If you're not putting no money in my pockets, then kick rocks, baby. That's the link right there. I ain't got time for nobody's BS. If you want to do a one-on-one with me, I'm fine. I'm open for that too. I do one-on-ones. I have Q&As. I got a whole lot of videos for y'all, okay? Whole lot of videos for you. Just purchase the videos and help yourself. At the same time, you'll be helping me. So that's the link right there. If you don't want to come to YouTube, that's your problem. That ain't got to do with Sair. Okay? Nothing to do with me. But please smash the like button, support button, and share button right now. Let's get it popping. You hop out on what you know. This is the Sair Bey Show. When you hip to something, you so don't think that this is a free. When you hip to something, you hop out on what you know. This is the Sair Bey Show. When you hip to something, you hop out on what you know. This is the Sair Bey Show. Thank you for coming to get this Moorish knowledge. Now let's break it down. Before the chain, before the fame, before the game, we was drumming in the circle, calling ancestors' name. Bronx fire spark, Zulu Nation lit the torch. Africa, Bambaataa brought the knowledge to the porch. Cool hurt with the brakes, cutting vinyl in the park. MCs grabbed the mic, words shining through the dark. Graffiti on the walls, they was telling our pain. B-boys spinning knowledge in the wind and the rain. But what's the root? It's the Moors with the science. Carry rhythm from Andalus. Truth over defiance. Sair bringing facts the textbooks won't show. We reclaiming our story so the people all know. No knowledge, culture, power, hip hop. Call it hip, culture, power, hip hop. From the block to the globe, yo, we're never gonna stop. Fifth element, the truth we reveal. When the culture is alive, every cipher is real. Fifth element, the truth we reveal. Knowledge, peace, understand. Hip hop ain't just beats and rhymes. It's knowledge, culture, and history. The Moors laid the foundation. You see it in the language, you hear it in the rhythm, you feel it in the spirit. Yo, Sair drop jewels, I carry them in my my chest like the fez on my head. I'm adorned with the best, not just rap, it's the element of mine. Fifth wisdom in the cipher where the planets align. From Morocco to Medina, through the ships to the shore, we transform depression into art and much more. Don't reduce it to a chain or a check from a label. This is culture, resurrected straight from the cradle. No knowledge, culture power, hip hop on the hip, culture power, hip hop from the block to the globe. Yo, we're never gonna stop. Development, the truth we reveal. When the culture is alive, every cipher is real. Development, the truth we reveal. They want the bling and the trap, but the roots they erase. I spit balls like hieroglyphs carved in the base. We the children of the Moors, mathematics in the sound. Every beat, every rhyme got our science all around. So when you nod to the boom bap, remember it's deep. It's the language of the people from the corners of the street. This is Sair Bey, show what the textbooks lack. Knowledge of self, now bring the culture back. No knowledge, culture power, hip power. Culture power, hip power. When you hip to something, you hop out on what you know, This is the spirit. Stay tuned, stay lifted, stay in tune with the roots. Stay tuned, stay lifted, stay in tune with the roots. This is the spirit.
All right, I'm gonna say this one more time for y'all, and I hope I don't have to keep repeating myself. But you can go get Brother Ankh, so-called God Killer, share it to him right now. You can go get Tazariak, whatever these dudes' names are. You can go get all of them, and they can come on here for less than 5 minutes if I'm wrong about anything. And again, this is not about necessarily debating people, but it's too much garbage on social media, bro. Too much garbage on him, and I'm tired, bro. Y'all don't realize what it takes to do what I'm doing. So I'm not in the business of debating any of these fake dudes. If you believe that they're that great, please share this to them. I don't have to go to Sanetta's show to do a debate. I'll give honestly, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. If they come on his feed, that goes for Ankh the God Killer, so hurry up and send this to him. That goes for Tazariak. If they can come to this feed with some facts, not their feelings, I'll let them speak for at least 10, 15 minutes. That sound fair, people? 10 to 15 minutes. And I hope they can donate, because slimy dudes like Sanetta, who's still sending me videos about, Sanetta's still sending me videos. So slimy niggas that don't want to pay you, that think that you're supposed to debate somebody for free, when Sanetta be having all these setups and talking about you ain't really debate anybody, then why don't Sanetta put up money? Tell Sanetta to put up some money. And if I'm nobody, then tell them they can wipe the floor with me. And listen, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I will bow down. That's the type of person that I am. I will bow down to them if they can cite some sources, because they never give you no sources. So if I'm wrong about anything that I'm saying, please, people, share it to Sanetta, share it to Ankh the God Killer, share it to all of them. I'm fine. Because y'all really don't understand what it takes to do this. I was up all last night. I'm tired as hell, man. Just came to Bakersfield. Tired. Drained. Dealing with people. And don't ever mistaken me to be a part of any religious organization. Don't ever mistaken Sair Bey to belong to the Moorish Science Temple of America Incorporated. Please do not associate me with that. Those are my brothers and those are my sisters. If you watch Taharka Bey, you can send it to Taharka Bey too. Send it to him. I'm fine. You get frustrated after a while, people, of dealing with ignorant people. And I know it's a lot of misinformation that's floating around on social media. So we on TikTok, people. Real Sair Bey on TikTok. Real Sair Bey on TikTok. There is no excuse. Real Sair Bey on Instagram. Sair Bey on YouTube. Before 1492 on YouTube. And Sair Tagetsu Bey on YouTube. So there is no excuse. So you can send it to Taharka Beys. I don't give a damn about nobody making a video when I'm off here. I'll give them the opportunity. But one thing I won't do is argue with somebody, especially a person who don't do their research. So let's get this thing started, y'all. Please share this show. Please support the show. Again, everything, people, is always based on sponsorship. This is not about begging you, asking you, you know, oh my God, you should sponsor me. No. When you get on these feeds and people bring you fire like this, support it, people. And maybe some people won't walk away from y'all. And then maybe you won't be getting lied to on the regular. Did that make sense? Maybe. Because one thing I can tell you about this European, they keep that lie going, baby. So if you want to debunk anything I'm saying, you got less than 5 minutes, my G. Less than 5 minutes. Do what you got to do. I'm fine. Set it up. And I'm going to show you how good I really am. So the link is up. Don't act like you don't see the link. It's there. So if y'all don't participate, this is energy, people. Energy. If I don't get that energy, I'll leave this platform right now. So please show me that energy. Show me that love. Let's share it out. And let's get it popping. I don't need lip professors, but let's go. I am hip hop. Let's go. Let's go. Share it out. We on TikTok. It's blowing up, y'all. Let's go.
Yo, check your mic. Let's test these levels.
Check, 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 check.
Okay, word. We got the sound. Let me know when the break's coming in.
Nah, there's no break. I'm just gonna go straight through.
Alright, kick that shit.
Heaven sent, I can prove this. Any crowd, turn me up loud. KR will move this. Long before.
Back. Are y'all getting this yet? Trust me.
Yo, check your mic. Let's test these levels.
Check, 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 check.
Okay, word. We got the sound. Let me know when the break's coming in.
Nah, there's no break. I'm just gonna go straight through.
Alright, kick that shit.
Heaven sent, I can prove this. Any crowd, turn me up loud. KR will move this. Long before Easy-E, this MC, he was ruthless. Kicking rhyme, spitting rhyme, written rhyme, freestyle, I deuce this. Who's this? You don't know me, homie, I'm the one and only. I turn your tool into a toll, tell you you owe me. You ain't gotta go to the past to know me, homie. I'm KRS-One, my power is now. Ekatoli. These rappers are bony and lonely. I'll catch them coming out of Shoney's. I don't Oscar or admire, they baloney. No phony. I spit for the time from the mind. So when I spit off the head, of course I'm ahead of my time. Yes, I'm better with rhyme, and it's evident I'm the lyrically benevolent kind. This you never gonna find. I'm spitting plenty medleys. This is work, not a job. Rappers are crying like a boss in reverse. They solve. That's when they get robbed and disappointed. They not anointed, get them set up like an appointment. I spit the same heat you like to joint with. Fire, spit the truth, no liar. Heaven sent, this is higher. The mic cooks, I write books. The heavyweight champion. The song becomes a knockout with the right hook. I'm raw, meaning not cooked. These fake rappers heads are down, cause in the face of KRS they do not look. 40 cal style, rap-a-pum like big drums. When I heat up the club to 420, it's done. Light up the cheech with the chunk. I teach when I come. Knowledge reigning supreme. What these rappers speaking is dumb. It's a treat when I come. I'm not what you used to. I'm the return of Khufu all over these tracks like choo-choo. I'm the guru. So when my teaching premieres, it's gangstar. Hitting you and your man in the same car. These whack rappers, fuck who they are. KRS is like a hooligan. Hitting them all with the same bars. Hooligans hitting them with the same bars. Your whack style just ain't ours. Venus to Mars. I'm teaching with bars, spitting these bars, but youngins under 21 can't even get into these bars. So I don't blame them if they not seeing these bars. Cause when I hit them with my universe, all they seeing is stars. Speaking of bars, when I spit one, you can see it's all about impact over an income. The big one, multi-directional and exceptional. 10 of my first 20 albums are bars. Cause when I hit them with my universe, all they seeing is stars. Speaking of bars, when I spit one, you can see it's all about impact over an income. The big one, multi-directional and exceptional. 10 of my first 20 albums are all collectibles. You feel the heat when I'm next to you, truly legendary. Underground, undetectable, and revolutionary. Most of what's going on today, you know we knew already. I tried to teach our people about poverty, it took too many. It shook too many. We can see what a curse is. So I re-emerge to show these youngins who the first is. The minister. Going on today, you know we knew already. I tried to teach our people about poverty, it took too many. It shook too many. We can see what a curse is. So I re-emerge to show these youngins who the first is. The minister, frying rap chickens like churches. And the worst is seeing your temperature taken by nurses. IV bags, your family picking out hearses. It's like you at the Barclays Center, you won't survive these verses. verses. Sprite means spirit, so I obey what my thirst is. The whole planet, so-called Earth, is what my turf is.
Hold up.
KRS-One.
Yo, I got this. Yo, this is about to be fire. Levels is on point. You sound good out here. Let's get this project started.
None of Sinetta. And let me tell you something. If you think I'm not gonna, I would never go to Sinetta's show to argue. If you think Sinetta's people is that sharp, then y'all should set it up, put some money up. But I'll guarantee you better put your money on me. So don't think I'll be running from them. Sinetta never put up no money for me to go at it with nobody in his camp. But if Sinetta's that good, then what Sinetta can do is put up some money. Since he said I never won against no real people, tell Sinetta to put up some money, and then we can see how good they really are. Okay? Then we can truly see how good Ankh is, Tazariak is, whoever it is, you can see. So I hope y'all send this to Sinetta 1,000 times. And if Brother Ankh is watching, you can jump on the feed, Brother Ankh. Tazariak, if you watching, you can jump on the feed because I got something for every last one of y'all. Every last one of you mother freakers, brothers. So if you think that I'm playing, try me. So the dumb things that people say is, why do we always debate with each other? And I'm not even debating with them. I never said it. So shout out to KRS-One. I will be speaking at the Temple of Hip Hop coming up soon, and I will be getting paid. So shout out to KRS-One. That'll be in December, I think it is. That's KRS-One, my brother Will. We had a whole hour conversation, KRS-One and I. He wants me to talk about the Moors and hip hop. The Moors and hip hop. So listen, please, people, share these videos out. And again, I'm not even begging you. I'm just saying, please support this content, people, so we can keep this type of stuff going. And I don't even know what else to say, B. I really don't know what else to say or how to say it. I'm tired. You know, Taj Tariq Bey, I just talked to Brother Taj. Taj just gave me a boost of energy, right? I was talking to Brother Taj on my way here, and Taj said to me, Sabir, it's overdue for the newspaper. Now, I don't know if y'all know or not, but I had a newspaper out. And this is what I said to Brother Taj. Yes, it's my nose. I can dig up my nose. I told Brother Taj, I'm not there financially to do it, but I'm going to look into it. So for y'all that don't know, I had a newspaper out in 2003. And Taj was saying the newspaper is needed right now again, Sabir. But I can't even get people because they be in their feelings. Or you got the black conscious people that say, I don't want to talk to Sabir. I can easily move through a debate. You think it. You do know I'm the one that started all these things, right? That debate in this time, y'all think it wasn't me, but it was me. So it's easy for me to debate with someone, but I'm not going to yell over no one. Did that make sense? I'm not going to yell on nobody. I'm not even going to debate these conscious cats because they're non-debatable. That's all they like to do is yell. I'd rather debate a professor, a real scholar. I mean, you could bring Jabari too. Y'all should send this to Jabari. So if I'm saying these names, people, I hope y'all share them out. And again, Tazariak can jump on the feed. I hear him out for like 5 or 10 minutes. If Ankh jump on the feed, I hear him out for 5 or 10 minutes. But they got to show me some facts. And if you say something pseudo, then you have to prove to me that it's pseudo. Because I got a track record. So this is my newspaper that Taj told me I should bring back out. I said I'm going to try a different way to do it, but I don't want it to be based around just the Moorish information, but I'm going to have Taj writing inside the newspaper. I started this newspaper in 2003. And Taj Tariq Bey on my way here said, this is the time, Sabir, to really bring this newspaper back. But we used to have to go pick the papers up. But I'm really working on how you can do this online. And even if you do it online, you got to pay for apps, people. Everybody say, well, you should do this for free. Nothing's for free, people. Stop. Support the people who's putting this information out. Support them. Then maybe we can get some other things done. So have real debates. Somebody put up 50 grand or 20 grand. I mean, let's do that. Shoot. You want me to do every goddamn thing. Make the debates, put up this and do that. And Sabir be broke as hell trying to figure out what I'm going to do the next day to the next. So how about y'all start putting up money? How about that part? So that was the newspaper that Brother Taj and I was talking about. And for y'all that don't know, I'm going to give you the back part of the newspaper. So the paper, that was in 2003. 2003. Where's these cats' newspapers at out of all the thousands of dollars they got? You see that says, let me see if I can blow it up. It says editor Sair Bey. So I said, I'm going to start the newspaper back, but I got to get the finances. If I'm not getting the finances, I'm cool. I can't keep coming out of my pocket. Y'all know I have new children now, man. I got newborns, man. I can't. Every day is a job with them. Get a job then, nigga. Get a job then, Sair. This is the job. But let me help y'all out. Let me show you how people really feel. Let me show you how people feel. I don't want to be this guy right here. I don't want to be him. I definitely don't want to be this guy. Here with me. I don't want to be him.
On this earth. What the fuck are we doing on this earth, man? Every day, most of us wake up and go to a job that we really don't fucking like. What the fuck are
I know all my children, okay? I have 4, okay? So not newborn. When I say new, I mean my youngest is 3. My daughter is 6. My youngest is 3. My daughter is 6. So those are the newborns that I'm talking about. Damn, people, y'all be trying, boy. Let me tell you something about me. If I have new children, I'm gonna let you know I have new children. I'm not that type of dude, nigga. If I have new children, but I'm talking about my 3-year-old, my 6-year-old. Okay, my other son was passed away. He passed in 2020. He was killed. He would be 28 on November the 10th. My son Amir. But goddamn, y'all be digging.
we doing on this? What the fuck are we doing on this earth, man? Every day, most of us wake up and go to a job that we really don't fucking like, but we can't really quit because we got to get the money to pay the bills that they say it's important to pay. What the fuck is the point of this life, man? We go to grocery stores and buy food that God gave us for free. Why the fuck did we pay for lights? Well, that's just the way it is. Fuck you. I'm tired of all this "that's just the way it is" bullshit. This whole fucking system is garbage. America ain't nothing but a big ass fucking plantation, man.
Damn, niggas be hurt.
A big ass fucking plantation. What the fuck are we doing here? There are days I don't want to be on this earth. And I'm not saying I want to unalive myself and nothing like that. But I'm tired, man. It's like, what the fuck is the point of any of this? To work till we 60, 70 years old? Most of us ain't gonna fucking live to see 50. But we gotta work to maybe retire. Man, fuck you and all that bullshit, man. I don't give a fuck about who president, left, right, and all this dumbass shit. I'm tired of this whole fucking game, man. It's a big ass game. It's a big ass charade. America is a fucking plantation. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it, man. This shit is exhausting. Like, I don't even want to look for another job. I'm gonna walk in there, they gonna ask me, why do you even want this job? Bitch, because I need some fucking money to pay the bills that they tell me is important to pay. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Hold up. Y'all get it? Tell me why that back. And this is how most people feel. So I'll be trying to figure out different ways that I can help people. But I can't help people if I can't help my goddamn.
What the fuck are we doing on this earth, man?
One more time, y'all.
Every day, most of us wake up and go to a job that we really don't fucking like.
Y'all know
but we can't really quit because we got to get the money to pay the bills that they say is important to pay. What the fuck is the point of this life, man? We go to grocery stores and buy food that God gave us for free. Why the fuck did we pay for lights? Well, that's just the way it is. Fuck you. I'm tired of all this. That's just the way it is bullshit. This whole fucking system is garbage. America ain't nothing but a big ass fucking plantation, man. A big ass fucking plantation. What the fuck are we doing here? There are days I don't want to be on this earth. And I'm not saying I want to unalive myself and nothing like that.
How many of y'all?
But I'm tired, man. It's like, what the fuck is the point of any of this? To work till we 60, 70 years old? Most of us ain't gonna fucking live to see 50.
Damn.
But we gotta work to maybe retire. Man, fuck you and all that bullshit, man. I don't give a fuck about who president, left, right, and all this dumbass shit. I'm tired of this whole fucking game, man. It's a big ass game. It's a big ass charade. America is a fucking plantation. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it, man. This shit is exhausting. Like, I don't even want to look for another job. I'm gonna walk in there, they gonna ask me, why do you even want this job? Bitch, because I need some fucking money to pay the bills that they tell me is important to pay. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Woo! Let's go, y'all. Let's hit that link. Come on, let's jump on the feed. Let me know what y'all feel. Come on, let's go. Come on, y'all. Let's go. There's a lot of people feeling the way they taking your time, baby.
Listen to this rhyme. They taking your time. Prison when you don't use your mind. Rise and shine. They taking your time. It's like you in prison when you don't use your mind. 11 million people unemployed, and I'm one of them. I grew up with the rats and roaches, I had fun with them. Fly snakes and fine clothes, I had none of them. But when it came to MC rhymes, I had a ton of them. People told me, go get a job, I would run from them. I saw the workforce, and work was no fun for them. No beach, no balcony, no sun for them. With slave riding horses, why would I come under them? So at 7 a.m. you wake up from sleep. At 7 a.m. I wake up and take a leak. At 7:05 you got slippers on your feet. At 7:07 I'm going right back to sleep. At 7:15 you thinking about today's meeting. At 7:30 a.m. my friend I'm still sleeping. At 7:45 your phone start beeping. Old text messages from yesterday's meeting. 8 a.m. you're leaving, it's freezing. You're feeling unworthy, trying to get to work before 9:30. 9:45 I'm just turning over. 9:45 man, you're looking over your shoulder. Here comes the boss, looking for that folder. And you know within the folder you didn't meet your quota. Now 11 o'clock's up on ya. Your boss says, where's the boulder? And you feel like you are goner. Well, you simply gotta make it up. But 11 o'clock cops pay us, that's just waking up. Linger in the bed to about 11:30. Spit a morning prayer, I hope heaven heard me. Stand up at about 12 o'clock, you on your lunch break. I'm just eating breakfast, vegetarian cupcakes. 1 o'clock, you back at your desk, back at the office, back at the stress. Your desk is a mess. Listen to this rhyme, they taking your time. It's like you in prison when you don't use your mind. Rise up and shine, they taking your time. It's like you in prison when you don't use your mind. You doing your best, but your best ain't enough. You wanna do less, but less makes it rough. It's 101 in the public and private sector. Either way, I'm giving a conference at 4 p.m. a lecture topic while I check my other appointments. Is hip-hop as a culture and lifetime employment? See, back in the days to avoid getting jerked, we was told to go to college in case rap didn't work. Now today, not to be so hurt, you better know how to rap in case your degree don't work. Man, you better get the lesson and stop stressing. MCing and DJing a high-paying profession. But if you need to, don't let them deceive you. You ain't gotta believe me, it's time you believe you. Listen to this rhyme, they taking your time. It's like you in prison when you don't use your mind. Rise up and shine, they taking your time. It's like you in prison when you don't use your mind.
What's up, my brother Sway?
What's up, my brother?
Man, I don't know, man. I was going through a lot, man. And every day I wake up. You know, I was just one downstairs. My daughter wanted a bag of chips. I'm in Bakersfield. You ever see those Lay's potato chips, nigga? Like them regular Lay's potato chips? I went downstairs, Joe. Them Joes like $9 something. I went downstairs, them Joes was $3. I said, nigga, what's the difference between the bag of Lay's that the small bag of Lay's, she wanted some chips, but I couldn't tell her no. You know what I mean? I'm like, no. And this is what is weird, bro. Like, people, like, I don't want to work at a job that I'm not. This is my job. I don't even like this job. I don't get paid for this job. I don't know if you know this now, but I don't get paid for this. I don't. So anybody think that I'm getting super chats and all those beautiful things, I don't get super chats. But the crazy part is I was on my way here and Taj, I was on the phone with my brother Taj. Taj, we was talking and Taj said, yo, Sabir, it's time to bring the Silver Alert newspaper back out. It's overdue. I said, Taj, the way my bank account is set up, brother, I'm not. I'll be at peace when I leave the United States. When I go to Spain or Portugal, I'll be at peace. I'll be freaking at peace, nigga. Like, if I didn't have my children, I wouldn't be back here. If I, like, my oldest 1 year, but my other son left, he got killed, right? And if I didn't have my two youngest ones, I wouldn't be back in the United States. You would never, y'all would see me, y'all would see me living in Morocco, somewhere chilling. Y'all would see me in Spain chilling, doing lives over in Spain, France, wherever. You would not see me here in the United States, bro.
That's where I would be in Morocco if it wasn't for that little one right there. I swear to God.
The weird part is the way I be working out things, nigga. I'll take both of my children moms. They be having their own separate places over there, nigga. That's how I feel if I had it like that. But me personally, that just to have my children near me. But bro, like, anybody knows when I was going overseas, I was still there for like probably 4 or 5 months. 4 or 5 months. But I'm a responsible father. And I tell people this every day, brother. I'm one who takes care of my children. I do. Every damn day, like every 2 to 3 days. And I be scratching. I'll be like, yo, brother. And people like, do people donate to your show? So I say, nigga, fuck no. Excuse my language. They don't. But they'll take. You can't even make a phone call. The crazy part about it, I can't even hate Charleston White. But one thing that Charleston White said is that he can pick up the phone and get $500 from somebody. I can't do that. And no matter how much information I put out here to people, literally that you never heard of, niggas will sit on his feed and suck up everything and then try to debate me for nothing. So even down to this thing with Sinetta, that nigga wasn't gonna pay me. I swear to God. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna be real. Y'all can say what you want to say. You can go get God, the God killer. Go get Tazariak right now, and I'll give them 10 minutes. But they gotta show some sources. I'm not gonna argue with them. But the crazy part is, I be trying to figure out, what do black people want? What do y'all want? You'll say I didn't debate nobody, and then what Sinetta should do is set it up. I don't have to go to Sinetta's show for that. They can all come over to the Sair Bey show. Tazariak, Jabari, and Ankh. Them niggas will make up excuses on why they wouldn't come here. I'm gonna be real with you. It's not that I'm law hate. I'm not gonna block them, cut them, overtalk them. Ankh came on my show twice, so I'm not gonna do that. So to point people, what I'm saying, people don't want truth. You want drama. Y'all love drama. They don't show you no proof. So when Taj hit me and said, Sabir, you should bring the newspaper back out, I'm like, Taj, I don't have the resources like that to do that anymore, brother. I don't. I did that before when my son was younger. When are people going to put up some money? Seriously, since y'all want it so much, I don't need pats on my back because I know I can kill the game. Kill the game. You say, yeah, no doubt. You already know, bro. You already know. Straight up facts. So when Taj was on the phone with me, I'm sitting on the phone and I'm like, Taj, I don't have the resources like that to bring us out. I've been talking about Indians, brother. That's 2003. But I said, I have to figure out how I'm going to put this newspaper back out. And the crazy part about it, have it in multiple languages, because I'm going to have it in a lot of countries. I would literally have this in a lot of countries in different languages, but you have to either buy an app for that, or you have, you know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff that go into that. I don't know why people think shit is free and get mad at me because the way I'm speaking. No, it's real. I don't have a 9 to 5. I have a 24 hour, 7 day, 24 hour, 7 day a week job, nigga. There's no days off with me. No days off of me. Seriously. Last night, bro, I was crazy because I'm taking my daughter's hair out. Last night, I had to take all those thin little braids out of hair. I don't know if y'all saw that video, but I sent it to a couple of people. But my job is never done. I was up late last night pulling my daughter's hair out. Literally. So I have a 24-hour, 7-day job. There is no days off. So if I ask people to support what I'm doing, support it. Do something. Pay for flights. Pay for hotels. Do something. Say, yo, brother, I feel you. I'm going to help you out. So please, people, don't do that because the nasty attitude side will come out of me, man. And I'm going to be real with you. If you think these people that's on Sinetta's show is that sharp, then why don't you tell Sinetta and them to go put up some money and you better bet on Sair. Trust me, all of them will lose. What's the app he's on? It's on, not on YouTube. What? Who are you talking about? Sinetta? The House of Deadness? It's called the House of Consciousness. Or I call it the House of Deadness. Because that's all them niggas do is talk about dead shit.
Snake.
I'm not even going to call him Snake. It's just what it is. It's the House of Deadness. Oh, you say my show? I'm going to give it to you right here. Here it is right here. It's YouTube. I've been around for a very, very long time. Before there was a Polite, before there was a Umar Johnson, before there was a Tariq Nasheed, before there was, who else was out there, brother? Can I name some other names? Who else wasn't out there?
Boyce Watkins.
Yeah, Boyce Watkins too. Before all of them. That's it right there, the YouTube right there, Sair Bey. So you can bring Boyce Watkins to the cipher. I already did it with Boyce Watkins. He was upset. I took his audience. Boyce Watkins didn't even know about the Mukaddima. But you're going to tell me about Claude Anderson. I know Claude Anderson, but you're going to tell me about Claude Anderson. But I talked about the Mukaddima. He said, what's that? What's the Mukaddima? So these are the things you go through, people, the ups and the downs. Who that, Danette? I don't know. Dan, before the Dane Callaways, before all of these niggas that y'all watch every day, before all of these dudes, I'm just a humble dude. Somebody on here said, I know astrology, asking to come talk to you. I already know astrology too. I'm a Gemini. You think I don't know about astrology? I could tell you about astrology, numerology, etymology. What you want me to teach? Pick your poison. Somebody on TikTok said, I know astrology. Like I don't know what that is. Astrology. I know what astrology is too. Yeah, Polite too. I already said Polite's name. So people, yes, I'm in my feelings because it's like I'm tired. And it's like if I go a certain way, Kareem, and they think I'm arrogant. No, I'm on some Eminem shit. I take on all you mother effers. But I'm not going to argue with a nigga over something stupid. Okay, period. I'm not. If you're not here to donate or support anyway, I'm fine, baby. Don't play with me. You can meet me at Jeff Cultural Center. If y'all know Jeff, brother Jeff in Denver, I will be there, I believe, next month. Jeff's Cultural Center in Denver, Colorado. So you can go send this to all of them. So somebody sent me a video, but I'm going to play a couple of videos, y'all. So please read the titles. And I'm reading this book. Y'all should get it. I don't know if you ever saw this book before, but y'all should read this book. All of y'all should read this book. I'm going to explain something to you before we go into this, okay? I'm going to show you how crazy this is. How many of y'all on this feed ever saw this book before? Raise your hand. How many ever saw this book called Ebony and Ivy? As in Ivy League. Anybody? So I just want y'all to understand. To see niggas like Ankh and them say, well, that's pseudo, nigga. Nigga, he don't even know what. Tell Ankh he should go up and look up what pseudo is. Most of y'all should look up what pseudo is. Most of y'all should look up what pseudo is. Ebony and Ivy. And some of the crazy part is, I know so much about most of you Christians that believe that y'all Christians. Hypocrites. And again, most of y'all in relationships or marriages because of your husband or your wife, because their religion. So don't ever link Sabir to any religion or any group or any club, because I don't belong to nobody's club, nobody's clique, none of that. And I don't take sides with no one. So let's read this about this brother's book. Bear with me. You can present this to people, they still go back to sleep. Now, I could do a lecture on all of this, brother. So if Uncle any of those dudes from the Sonetta flunkies, do your research. According to Craig Stevens, the author of the book Ebony and Ivory, Harvard would have failed if it was not for one African known on the record as a Moor. You don't have Jabari talking about this. Send it to Brother Jabari. Send it to Jabari. Let him debunk this. Let Jabari debunk this. And again, you could talk about the Moors and slavery, and I'm going to take you there, B, because we had slaves and we fought amongst each other. And today we're doing the same exact thing. How many of y'all ever saw this before? Raise your hand. I told you, we don't want truth. Black people don't want truth. This is why these people can go, right? I'm gonna play something for you. This is the craziest thing ever. You Christians, you hypocritical Christians that's siding with these Zionist Jews who don't respect Jesus, who call Mary a whore, and you fine with it. But listen to this real quick.
Israel, and right when I got off the plane, people told me,
listen,
Jewish enough for a free trip to Israel. And in my early 20s, I went to Israel. And right when I got off the plane, people told me, you could become a citizen within 24 hours. You're Jewish enough. You should move here. What I didn't know is that when Israel became a state, I thought that all of the governments just gave Jewish people money to buy houses. They bought out Palestinians, and the neighborhoods naturally segregated. Not that people were held by gunpoint, not that people were killed in the streets, not that people have the keys to their house that they can't even walk by anymore. I didn't understand that it's just textbook colonization that took place, with ending up in open air prison because people can't even leave the neighborhood they're forced into. That's equal to or worse than a concentration camp. I didn't understand. And they almost got me. I'm ethical as fuck and they almost got me. Jews need to start talking about birthright trip. Any American or European right now can go to Israel for free on a trip off of whose money and go tour Israel to move there. In stolen houses. I apologize for my ignorance. Me and my Jewish friends have talks. I'm not friends with people who believe in this ideology. It's racism. I recently had a rabbi's wife call me over and over again because she heard I was in town. My husband speaks out against Palestine, and she wanted to convert me into her world. I told her I don't practice Judaism and we won't be good friends, but she wouldn't stop calling and texting me because she wanted to convert me because I have good blood. In which I say, fucking yuck. I'm not friends with people based on their blood. We're not preserving a culture. I don't practice that culture. That's just racial. It's just racist. And what's happening in Gaza is worse than the Holocaust. Concentration camps suck. Prison camps suck. This open air prison that's multi-generational, it's gotta go. I'm Jewish enough for a free trip to Israel. And in my early 20s, I went to Israel. And right when I got off the plane, people told me, you could become a citizen within 24 hours. You're Jewish enough. You should move here. What I didn't know.
She would get health care. She would get all these things. The niggas over here in the States arguing silly shit on Sonetta show. That's the dumbest thing ever. Like, let me tell you what they argue. Now, I'm going to pay to Zaria, the Power Rangers. Just bear with me. Listen to this. Listen to this dumbness right here. This is what it is. I can't make this up. I don't know who be getting in contact with these dudes and how they be putting these dudes on these shows. Just bear with me. I'm trying to figure, because I don't listen. Listen. We are sick people, brother. This is the Hebrew Israelite guy, Tazariot. How do they be getting on these dudes' shows, brother? I'm trying to figure it out. Let's listen to this for 1 second. Let's see if we can make this make sense. Let's see if we can make it make sense. Just listen to this for 1 second. Let me clear some things up, first of all. The term white, or people became white in the 1600s, people. I think it was around 16, 18, 16, 20. There was no such thing as white people, for the record. There was no such thing as white people. There was no such thing as white people. And there was no such thing as black people. But we can see we can figure this out, okay? So you can bring Tazariak over here. Don't do a video, brother, to Tazariak. And if y'all hear me asking him to come over here, tell him to come over here. I'm not arguing with you, my nigga, but you can go get him. But this is the dumbest thing ever that I saw. And this is why they bring people on these shows like him.
News reporter, Washington, D.C. for like 50 years. And she said, y'all should go back home. And they asked her, they said, where's home at? She said, Poland, Russia, and Germany. They fired her that night.
So
that's
a couple
where
things.
you guys from. Y'all are not originally from the Middle East.
I actually have family from Spain. We are originally from the Middle East,
Spain is not the Middle East.
But also my question to you is what?
He said Spain like that was Middle East.
You lost the point for that.
Look.
I have relatives from Spain as well.
What's up, cuz?
Yes.
But how did the Jews get to Europe? We just
No, the bigger question is how did y'all get to Israel?
Okay.
But, you know, historically, y'all wasn't looking for Israel first. You know, y'all went to Haiti, y'all went to South America, y'all was looking in Africa, y'all was looking anywhere to go.
If you look
originally.
If
you go back to the Belfort Act and all of that y'all did, that's why y'all had that war in Palestine, because you broke every treaty that you even had with the Palestinians.
That's a whole separate conversation.
No, you're asking how did you get this? So y'all was thank you. So y'all was in Germany having war with another set of white people because y'all all white. Y'all they went to America fights for y'all, and then they like, where are we gonna place these people? And so again, if you look historically, they was going to place you in South America. They was going to place you in Haiti. They was going to place you in Africa. And then the Palestinians welcomed y'all with open arms, thinking that y'all was only going to bring a certain amount of people, thinking that y'all wasn't going to expand in certain other areas. And then what did y'all do? Like white people do, broke the treaties and just decided we're going to take more and more and more and more land from them. So that land was never yours. It's not the Palestinians either, but at least they was there before y'all got there.
What you're saying is factually 1,000% false. If you look at any DNA,
I can pull up the bell for that.
No fault allowed. It's all going to be off the top
If you did
knowledge.
a DNA test of me, the language, the life, the coins, the Torah, everything shows that the Jews were there for thousands of years.
That's
to suggest that we weren't, I would suggest, why don't you go do a DNA test? I'll do a DNA test, and we'll link that back and see.
But the white man owns the DNA company.
To compare Israelis.
So now, this
currently on
statement
tour.
About news reporter, Washington, D.C. for like 50 years, and she said, y'all should go back home.
One time, y'all.
And they asked her, they said, where's home at? She said, Poland, Russia, and Germany. They fired her that night.
So
that's
a couple things.
Where you guys from? Y'all are not originally from the Middle East.
I actually have family from Spain. We are originally from the Middle East,
Spain is not the Middle East.
but also my question to you is what?
You said Spain like that was Middle East.
You lost the point for that.
I have relatives from Spain as well.
What's up, cuz?
Yes.
But how did the Jews get to Europe? We just
the bigger question is how did y'all get to Israel?
Okay.
But, you know, historically, y'all wasn't looking for Israel first. You know, y'all went to Haiti, y'all went to South America, y'all was looking in Africa, y'all was looking anywhere to go.
If you look
originally. If you go back to the Belfort Act and all of that y'all did, that's why y'all had that war in Palestine, because you broke every treaty that you even had with the Palestinians.
That's a whole separate conversation.
No, we're going to pause this for 1 second. Now, I'm going to show you the difference between him, if I was sitting in that room, when the dude was talking about Spain. Remember that I did a video last night about Spain, the Jews that was in Spain? Y'all remember that? Did you see the video yesterday, Brother Sway? When I did a video on the Jews that was in Spain. Let's see if I can pull this up. Give me 1 second. Y'all ready? I'm gonna show you the difference between real scholarship.
You've done multiple videos about that.
Exactly. Hold up. This
Not
is funny,
yesterday.
right? Exactly. But I'm gonna pull something up for him. Just give me 1 second, Karima. Watch this. This is the crazy part, right? That's why I told you, I know these niggas in the conscious community, they fake as hell. So here you go right here. What did that say right there, Karima? Can y'all see that? Now, and I'm gonna show you the book this come out of. So the original ones that was in Spain, the Jews that was in Spain, here they go. They were dark complexion. But these niggas that never did no research will go online on Wikipedia and say this is pseudo. Wait a minute. That would be pseudo? Hold up. That would be pseudo. Wait a minute. That would be pseudo, right? But wait a minute. Let me show you what book that comes from. Give me 1 second, Karima. You see that book right there. Now, they may speak about this later on, Sanet and their squad. They may speak on it later on. They would try, but you got to talk to Sair about it. There it is right there. It's called the non-Jewish origins of Sephardic Jews. So what I do, I have facts on everything. That's called the non-Jewish origins of Sephardic Jews. So when the dude was saying he came from Spain, let's see something. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull these things up to show y'all how crazy we truly are. I'm always in Spain. I told you that. But you would think they want to talk to me. They don't want to talk to stuff here. There it is right there. It says diaspora of Sephardi. So I'm not pulling anything offline. I'm literally going to the place. Diaspora Sephardi. So if I'm showing you that we are those people, because these so-called black Hebrew Israelites be thinking that this thing is a religion. You think the Moors is a religion. No, you talking to the wrong ones. You talking to them cats that's looking for attention. So that says the diaspora of Sephardi. So let me go a little further for them. This book is in 1878. Let's go. These are the books I travel with, big. God willing, my daughter be old enough to be traveling with me. She's going to be teaching some of you old cats real soon. The Moorish Jews. This book is called The Jews in Morocco, 1878. Is it making sense? Am I connecting the dots yet, sister? Am I connecting the dots yet, y'all? So, the Moorish Jews. See, the thing is that what y'all don't know, that a lot of these people, like the Hebrew Israelites, you know that's a 501c3, right? You know they're 501c3s. Let's go a little further. I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to take y'all back to 2003. That's 2003. That's my son Amir. He was 4 years old on it. 4 or 5. But you see what's on my neck? The Star of David. That's the Star of David. So this is nothing new that I've been doing. Yeah, that's the little guy. That's my son Amir. My one that got killed, which this is like a couple of months before he was killed. That's him right there. So he would have been 28 on November the 10th. He was 22 years old. So I always have had my children in my life, B. Ain't nothing more better than that, B. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Nothing. But it's so much that go into this work, bro. And when I was talking to Taj, I was having this discussion with him about it, starting the newspaper back. So I may or may not. But let's move forward. So the Hebrew Israelites is a 501c3. Y'all can look it up for yourself. Look it up. I think I had it up here. It's a 501c3. I thought I had it up here. But please Google it. It's 501c3. So let's go to this other thing, because he kept saying the word black. Just bear with me. If you was a teacher, you should teach this. And stop being afraid like Carter G. Woodson said. Here's black right here. Okay? Stemming from the Proto-Indo-European. This is what it is. So there was no black people and there's no white people. If you look up the invention of white people and when did white people become white, you'll understand it. Y'all like to go Google stuff, right? You keep giving these people the power. Look it up. There was no black or white people. White White was invented by a screenplay. Come on, y'all, debunk me. Look it up. Please research white. I told you how to take power back. Oh, brother, that's the white man's words, brother. That's the white man's word. Nigga, you're using a white man's language calling yourself black. And let me explain this to y'all. Just for y'all that don't understand. Y'all love to say the Moors is English too. Hold up. We're gonna get into that. Don't worry about it. We're gonna see if we can explain that one also too. Okay. But just let me help them out real fast, okay? Are y'all ready? So remember what I said, facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. So this is from J.A. Rogers' book, Nature Knows No Color Line. So how do you take all this knowledge, take it back? You take it back through your knowledge. White people blacken their faces not only for the Moorish dance, it's called the Morisca, people, the Morisca, but because the attraction of dark skin. Okay, so let me explain this to y'all. They have tanning booths today. Tanning booths. So is it based on the complexion, or they know something about you that you don't know about yourself? Yeah, they know about you more than you know about yourself. Many British people of fair complexion was accustomed to blackening their faces artificially so they might better pass for Moors. Well, if you want to know the variations of the word Moor, you can go look it up online. Read J.A. Rogers' book. See, you can't sit in the room with me and try to argue this issue. So you can look up the Hebrew Israelites. Is a 501c3 if I can look it up for y'all. Let me see if I can find it. What's your point, Sabir? One second. (501c3s), 501c3s. You can look it up online. So it had one part. So, and listen, let me say this again. Do not link me to no Moorish Science Temple of America Incorporated, because I'm not part of that. If you look up the Hebrew Israelites, it's a 501c3. It was talking about the Bible and blah, 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 blah. Another thing I want to cover is why the Hebrew Israelites is not talking about Tawahido, the original form of Christianity. Do y'all know what that is? Why are the Hebrew Israelites reading from a King James version of a book? How many of y'all ever are familiar with this? Do y'all know what Tawahido is? Look it up. Tewahhedo. How many of these Hebrew Israelites ever brought up Tawahido? Come on. Somebody better go get Tazariot. Y'all should look it up. Tawahido. So that will be the original form of Christianity. It's called Tawahido. These are two of my books. Again, you would think Sanedanon would actually want to talk with me about this. No, they got to get y'all, they look at y'all as sheeple, baby. Tewahhedo. In Islam, we call it Tawheed. In Islam, we call it Tawheed. So they will tell you that it's Coptic. No, Orthodox Christianity. Not a King James version. Can you move forward? Are y'all sharing it to Tazariak? He's going to try to chop this up like Sanet and them do what they do on this show. Let me show you the original Bible. And that's the Miska. This is the original Bible that you see me got my hands on. And that is called a Miska that I'm holding in my hand. I want y'all to look it up. It's called the Miska. We used to burn the cross. I know. Look it up. I told you, if you put me in a room with any of Sanetta's people, I'm going to be prepared already. But I'm not going to argue with none of these dudes. I'm not going to argue with them. I'm going to let them cite their sources. Definitely not going to argue with them. I will hurt you with truth. It's called Tawahido. And the cross is called the Miska. The Miska. So if you know anything about Bilal, Bilal was an Ethiopian. Bilal was the first one to call the Adhan to prayer. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Bilal was an Ethiopian. An Ethiopian. Ethiopian. Allahu Akbar. Okay? Tawahido and Tawheed is the exact same thing. It's the oneness in the creator. Whatever you want to call him. It's the oneness in the creator. And again, I know all of these conscious cats. That's why they can talk all the smack they want to say about me. You can try. Don't work. But I can tell you who the original Jews are. And it's not them. It's not black people, because there's no such thing as black people. So let's move forward. Let's find some more. Let's go to J.A. Rogers' book for a second. If you think I'm lying, go research it. I guarantee you all your conscious cats going to run from this cipher, baby. They're going to run. You can set it up today or tomorrow. I'll be prepared. Black in color, on the other hand, has no historical meaning whatsoever for African people. Black is from the Anglo-Saxon, B-L-A-E-C, has the most horrible meaning. I'll let y'all suck that up for a minute. Suck it up. Chop, chop. Facts over feelings. Okay? Facts over feelings. You got me putting out my book. You better pull your books out. That's the only way you're going to deal with these people. You got to show them. I don't need you to believe me, worship me, follow me. Just do your research and debunk what I'm saying. But let's move forward. And if you ever come to this feed, you better have some facts just like that, because I'm not going to argue with you. Show me something. Don't put it up online if I'm not even home. But let's go a little further. The most ancient names for so-called black people are Nisu, or Nubian, Ethiopian, and more from ancient Egypt. So maybe if they said more, maybe we could have that connection to Egypt. But if you're black, because nobody's black, y'all caught up in this colored code caste system. It's called a colored code caste system to identify people. You're not being taught nothing before the 1500s. So let's go forward. Black and colored, like white, on the other hand, European words. It didn't say the white man's words like they tell you. European words. Ethiopian and more was probably used to describe the so-called blacks until the 1500s. So why don't... Trying to figure this out. Wait a minute. So before the 1500s, they tell you about the 1619. But let's go back a little further than that, y'all. Can we do that real quick? Let's go back. Let me take you to Portugal real fast when I was over there. Just bear with me 1 second. First of all, let me show you this. See, they tell you don't go to these places, but let's just go here for 1 second. And you can look this up for yourself. You ain't got to believe me. I was there quite a few times. I did a video when I was there. It's called Castelos dos Moros, which calls for the Moorish castle. Go look it up. I did a whole video. I did a book on it too. Y'all should get the book. But I'm always in Portugal. Look it up. Castelos dos Moros. Let me see if I can find another one to show you what I'm talking about when I was over there. That's all they got to do is sell y'all slavery. Y'all good. Give me 1 second. Oh, let's go into a museum when I was over there. Give me 1 second. This is the museum I was in. Give me 1 minute. That's a whole lot more photos I just don't post up here now. That's in 1147. The conquest from Lisbon from the Moors. Oh, I got a whole lot. And I had a whole lot of books when I was over there. I took with me. See, this is the part of history that they don't teach you. So we over here fighting and arguing amongst one another, talk about who's this and who's that. But yet you don't want to have this conversation, because what this would do, it would shatter everything pertaining to the so-called black people. So let me move forward. Let's go to the 7 castles I want. I went to 4 of these castles. 4 of these castles. Not AI. 4 of the castles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You see me pointing to the Moorish head in Portugal. This is what I do. Real research, not Google research, not watching somebody's video that actually pulled the AI up. That's the 7 castles. I went to 4 of these castles, and each place are like 3 or 4 hours apart from Lisbon. 3 or 4 hours apart. If you can do this type of research, then jump on the feet and let me know. Well, I don't need to go over there, brother. Then shut the hell up, sit down, and be quiet, because you're not qualified to go head to head with me. You're not. Real people put real money, and they spend their money. I'm not getting sponsored by none of you on this feed. I don't get sponsored. But you damn sure ain't gonna try to argue with me when you don't show me nothing and something that you put up on AI. Okay? So I'm watching all of this stuff unfold, and I'm like, yo, they playing the hell out of y'all. I'm like, yo, this ain't nothing what I know. This ain't nothing compared to the videos that I've actually recorded when I was over there. Nothing. You can't tell. People said to me, so, well, brother, the Arabs enslaved us. They did. What Arabs are we talking about? What Arabs? Hold up, bear with. This is the type of stuff that y'all like. This is what keeps y'all delusional. Bear with me. Somebody posted this up here, and I said, what Arabs are we talking about? Give me 1 second. The dumbest thing ever. That's what somebody said. The Arabs. What Arabs are we talking about? And then when I say that what Arabs, they're going to define what Arabs we talking about. Wait a minute. I got somebody in Hussein, whatever your name is. Peace, brother. Where is it at? Peace. Hussein, where you from, bro?
Hey, Sabir. I'm from Australia, bro.
Oh, where you originally from?
Bosnian background.
Oh, Bosnia. That's what's up. You're in Australia. I was close there, man. I was in Portugal. I was there. I stayed. Man, I love Portugal, man. I love it.
Portugal. A little bit far from Australia. Oh, you mean from Bosnia? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about flying wise. I'm talking about flying. And you know, yeah. Out of carriage, bro. I bet you. Let me ask you a question. I bet you, my brother Hussein knows these people. I'm gonna drop a couple of names on you and see if you know who these people are. Let's see how good. I'm gonna see if Hussein knows this, but I'm pretty sure he's a Muslim. Assalamu alaikum, bro.
Alaikum salam.
I know you know who Ibn Khaldun is, right?
Oh yes.
Look at that. They probably scratching their heads like, nigga, who's Ibn Khaldun? He wrote this book called The Muqaddimah, people. Y'all should really read it. And Ibn Sina. And you have Ibn Battuta. You have all, like, see the names? Y'all probably scratching your head trying to figure out these people. Like, people don't understand the history of Islam, bro. They really don't understand the history of Islam. And when you go to these places, you see it as something totally different. It's different. I used to stay in Morocco so much, brother. I used to love waking up to the Adhan. I used to be right next to the mosque, Hassan's mosque in Morocco. I used to love, when I'm in Turkey, I used to love waking up to the Adhan. It was so crazy that you had Christians and Muslims living amongst them. And I said, nigga, I thought you got to go to these places to experience these things, people. And what I've learned in these places is priceless, bro. And when I'm talking to people here, and I was talking to a guy from Egypt, and I was with my daughter, and I brought up El Fasad. Most people don't even know that's what Egypt was called. It's called El Fasad before it was called Egypt. And the dude said 99% of the people in the United States don't even know real history and don't even care about it. Majority of the tools that we use in a hospital come from Islam. Camera Obscura is from a Muslim. The oldest university in the world is by a sister named Fatima Fera. People don't know that over here, but you cheerlead these universities. All of these people, these things that I'm gonna show you the book I did, bro. This is a book I did on Fatima, and I tell everybody to research Fatima Feta. I was there. She was from Tunis, but she opened it up in Morocco. This is the oldest university in the world. In the world, it's not being taught by none of our people here. It cannot be taught here. Let me show you. This is the university. It's crazy. So when I was here, quite a few times, I did a tour there not too long ago. I literally did a tour, and every time I go back there, I get lost, bro. I ain't gonna lie. There it is right there. That's the University of Fatima Feta, the oldest university. Even the term sheriff or chairman is an Arabic word. It's all Arabic. This is in Morocco, in Fez. And as I'm in here, I sat down with these people, brother, and they would, like, just the name alone, they'd be like, whoa, this is crazy. And I sit back and I ask people these questions. Why would a French Pope go to a Muslim university? That was one of the questions I'm asking people. Why would a French Pope go to a Muslim university? Most don't even know that over here, but they hide it from black people. But there you go right there. You can look him up. That's my book I did too. Pope Sylvester II. Why would a French Pope go to a Muslim university? That's my picture inside there. I took that picture when I was in the university. Why would he go into this? Why would he be at a Muslim university? Damn. This is why people laugh at y'all people in the United States. It ain't got to do with complexion. It's just that y'all not being taught history, bruh. They don't like you because your mindset is like a European. That's the reality. I was in Canada. They didn't like nobody in the United States because they talked about, look at what Trump doing right now. Y'all niggas don't even get it. Y'all, you letting this, you giving this man money and he's giving it to Israel. I said, I asked the question, I did a video this, I said, where's all the hostages at? If they had hostages, do y'all use common sense and logic? Nigga, they probably did all the bombing they did. Think about it. But they made you hate Islam. That's the crazy part. They made you hate Islam. But the crazy part is you have more and more people coming to Islam. I'm gonna show you a book y'all should get too. Bear with me. It's called The Real Bad Arab. Bear with me, because I'm gonna ask y'all this question. They have to make you hate anything pertaining to it. But this book has 863 pages. I have two different books. One is called The TV Arab, and then they have this one right here. It's called The Real Bad Arab. Let me see something if I can move this up. Yeah, there it is. It's called The Real Bad Arab. Oh my God, you gotta read it, man. And then when you read it, you will understand what the hell they doing, because they control the media. They control it. This is why I say I could care less if they get rid of me on TikTok. I don't care if you get rid of me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I could do this walking down the street or being in another country. But that book is heavy, bro. So what Arabs enslaved black people? These Arabs, give me 1 second. Let's pull up these Arabs for a second. Are they talking about these Arabs? Give me 1 second. We're upset some of these black people. Hold up. These Arabs right here from the Hausa tribe. Are they talking about them? Conscious people don't bring this one up. Y'all should do y'all due diligence. You ain't got to believe nothing I'm saying on this feed. I don't take sides with nobody. Nobody. So what they talk about these Arabs when they say the Arabs enslaved black people? Number one, there was no such thing as black people, because back then they didn't call people black. Duh. Back then there was no word called black people. There was no black people. Black is an English or an Anglo-Saxon word. It's Anglo-Saxon. So just bear with me 1 second. If I'm wrong, people, he can correct me too if I'm wrong. My brother can. So let's move forward. This is from a book called The Unknown Arabs. It's just the known tribes in the area called Africa. The so-called Black Americans are descendants of the so-called also descended from the Arab tribes in the area called Africa, south of the Sahara. Now, I don't know if y'all ever been to the Sahara. I was not too far when I was in Tunis. I was going to go to the Sahara. I brought some sand back though. But I was in Tunis, in Tunisia. But you're a descendant of these people. So they had to make you hate anything pertaining to an Arab. Let's move forward. This is a book called The Unknown Arabs by Tariq Berry. And he has footnotes on it too that you can research. Raw footnotes. Let's go a little further in his books. There it is. These captives are also the ancestors of those in America call themselves African Americans. Not only did the Portuguese defeat, remember I told you why I was in Portugal, defeat and invade these Arab states, but also encouraged the Arabs to fight each other. And we fighting each other to this day. It never changed, people. You have to go to these countries and see for yourself. Why do you think we still fighting? They got their hands in everything. They manipulate everything. And the cheapest thing you can buy is a nigga and a stick of gum. That's the cheapest thing you can buy. I would never turn my back on my brother if I know it's my brother. That's crazy. I'll be punished, bruh. And this is what is happening with a lot of Muslims also because they're taking money. This is what they're doing. They're taking the money from these people. And these people are these Jews that you're looking at every single day. They're taking the money from them. This is what is happening. And the same thing with our people. But when you go back and study history, you go back and study the history, we've been fighting amongst one another. Let me show you something else. Y'all think I'm lying? Are y'all familiar with Sandiata Keita? Anybody? You're not familiar with Sandiata Keita? Really? Oh, let me help you out. Let me tell you what it was, brother. You ever heard of this thing called The Lion King? Y'all heard of The Lion King, right? That play. You know that was Sandiata Keita. Y'all didn't know that? Let me tell you how crazy this was. I'm gonna help you. And when you look it up, you're gonna be like, nigga, you crazy. I was in Madrid. And it was raining out, and I didn't know how popular that was, right? So because the hotel I was staying at I was in the central city in Madrid, and most of the people was from the United States. So as I'm going down, I said, well, what's the play about? The dude said, oh, The Lion King, blah, 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 blah. I was talking to the brother from the United States. I said, you know that's Sandiata Keita. He said, who's that? I'm appalled. You want to think I'm playing? Look it up, bro. Here you go, right here. This is Sandiata Keita right here. Look him up, Sandiata Keita. And it's going to look up Sandiata Keita, The Lion King. Hold up. He was forbidden slavery in Islam. Oh, it's a whole story behind him, man. Because long before the Atlantic slave trade, they had slaves, bro. So-called black people was enslaving each other long before that. So what did the European do? They said, okay, they fighting amongst one another. Okay, not a problem. It's easy. Who's the person? I know. See, when you study Bodily was another one. That was the last stronghold of the Moors. Bodily went against his father. Oh, y'all don't want that history? But this is the real show. This is the real history. You can look up the Manding Charter. It's right there. There was a charter, brother. It's called Manding Charter. So let me show you what it says. And it was long before the 1600s. That was in 1236. Right there. Oh, it was against it. Hold on. Let's go here. Hunger is not a good thing. Slavery is not a good thing. Wait a minute. But you blaming the white man for slavery when it was your own people that was enslaving each other. And we doing the same goddamn thing right now. Oh, go look it up. You got time to debunk me, baby. Y'all got time to debunk what I'm saying. You have no idea what I witnessed and what I experienced and how I travel and I pick up mad information on this. So this book, the book that I'm coming out is called Kuma Malinke. Kuma Malinke. But you can look up the Manding Charter for yourself and you'll see it. Then you will understand why we where we at. So if they seen us doing this, If an outsider see all of this, they're gonna be like, shoot, we could take advantage of this, brother. Look, war will never destroy villages to capture slaves. This means that no one shall put bites into the mouths of his fellow man to sell him. Ooh, damn. Come on with the pseudo talk. Until we recognize this, brother, it's going to keep on happening. And I'm watching it happening even in the conscious community. They don't want to talk about this because they're chasing dollars. They're chasing money, bro. Money doesn't make a man. It's free national standards and principles that make a man. Money does not make a man. It's free national standards and principles. And one thing I'm going to say, if I'm wrong, y'all can jump on the feed now. Black people have no principles in the United States. Don't worry about me talking about white people. I said black people have no principles. No principles. Now, once you become conscious to who you are, then you will have the principles. So let me give y'all the principles. I'm going to show y'all something, how this works. Are you ready? So there's 5 principles that every Moor that's in America stands on. The 5 principles. And I'm going to let everybody else put it up here. I want everybody from every state. And I want to share something with you, brother. I'm going to show you how this works. Every Moor that knows that they're conscious of them being a Moor, give me the 5 principles in the state and the country that you're in. I'm going to show you something. The state and the country that you're in. Give me the 5 principles. And then I want black people to do the same thing. They call themselves black because they're still Moors. Give me their principles in the state. This is another old book, brother. Every Moor, let's go. Give me your principles. Anybody yet? Here you go. We got Charleston. Listen. Here it is. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Here it is. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. There you go. Virginia. Love, truth, freedom, and justice. Where's the principles for black people? We got on TikTok. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Y'all don't get it yet? So if you sit me in a room with any of these conscious people, I'm going to ask them all their principles. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Come on, baby. Carolina. Y'all don't get it yet? This is what we should be showing the world. And that's what my brother Taj told me I should do about my newspaper. He said, Sabir, you got to bring the newspaper back out. You have to bring the newspaper back out. I'm working on it, but I need the finances. We got Florida. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice in Florida. So let me show you how this works, my brother Hussein. Where is the principles of black people at? The NFL, my nigga. Give me the principles. Now, they watching, believe me, they watching. Give me the principles of black people.
Come on, Sabir, I can't do that, bro.
What? Can't do what?
Oh, man.
I'm just, hey, bro.
This is too deep, dude. It's too deep, bro. It's so much, man. It
ain't that deep. It's simple. This is simple. It's not even that deep. You know what's deep to me? I'm gonna be real with you. You know what's deep to me? When I be watching niggas watch football, I'll be like, nigga, that's deep right there, nigga. Because I'm trying to figure out how y'all change handball to football, nigga. Because when I'm in Morocco or Spain or France somewhere, nigga, I love soccer. That's called football. You kick it with your foot, nigga. Like they got niggas over here talking about football. No, that's called handball. It's called football for a reason. But you so crazy that niggas over here talking about, yeah, we're gonna call it football. No, it's handball. It's not football. Football is with your foot. Well, that's our version of football. Nigga, like, do y'all have common sense? I think common sense ain't too common. What's that boy's name that's soccer player? I like that dude. I think he's from Spain or Portugal. The famous dude.
Ronaldo.
I like that dude. That dude right there. Who's your favorite side? He just said it right there. I like that dude. I like him. That dude. Y'all should look him up. That's a cool dude, boy. So the crazy part is if you pay attention to football players, why they be looking beat up at the age of 35, man? Niggas be having their toes taken off, their legs fucked up, they limp on one side. You don't supposed to be getting hit like that, bruh. This is the crazy part. That's why them niggas be having concussions. How many soccer players you know, real football players, get concussions? Think about it. And the crazy part about the football game is they gotta pay to go play in these cities. Did y'all know that? Football players here gotta pay to play in them cities. And get effed up at the same time. And the jerseys that they charge $400 or $500 for, you don't get no cut of that shit. It's going to the owners because you don't own the football team. Nigga, make it make sense. I was in Philly and it was an Eagles game going on, right? And there's a store I was in, and they wanted like $150 or $200 for this regular motherfucking t-shirt. I said, nigga, is it bulletproof? I asked the dude, was it bulletproof? He said, no, man. I said, I'm just asking because I got shot up before. I got a bullet in my chest, nigga. I don't know. I just want to make sure this motherfucker bulletproof. I wear it all the time. He said, no, it's not bulletproof. Crazy, right? Again, our moral principles is gone, man. This place that we living in, who's saying, dude, it's crazy. People think they have it bad outside. No, come to this crazy ass place. You're gonna run real quick. The only thing that's good here in the United States, the money is drying up too. What's the money? The healthcare is shitty. It's shitty. I've been in places that I paid $15 to go see a doctor. Straight up. But the crazy part is when you keep a person locked in this box, brother, what most people do is start attacking each other. We start attacking each other and start attacking each other. And this is what I'm seeing on social media right now, bro. This is really what I'm seeing on social media. I'm looking at all these foundational dead American people argue with people, calling people Arabs and talking about the Middle East. I'm like, nigga, where is the Middle East? Find out when the Middle East became the Middle East. When did the Middle East become the Middle? In the middle of where? Nobody wants to have this type of conversation. We are clowns, bro. I'm telling you, these cats did a hell of a. Carter G. Woodson was right when he said that mental illness is real. Oh, I found my 501c3. Let me go to the Hebrew Israelites. I found it. Where was it at? The Hebrew Israelites 501c3. It's a corporation, baby. Hold up. Here it is right there. There it is. USUPK is a 501c3. Faith-based. Nigga, you got a license to preach. You don't need a license to preach. It's an organization. So you can try me, Hebrew Israelites. It's not going to be a good look for y'all. It's not. Oh, it's not. You don't need to have a license to preach the word of God or Allah. No, you don't. Y'all don't realize where y'all at. This is why the school systems are where they is. Let's go a little further. I'm going to show y'all something else. Bear with me. I'm going to go back to this mental illness thing, brother, right here. You attacking our people, Sabir? No, I'm not attacking. I mean, I'm telling the truth. I don't take sides with nobody. If y'all notice this, I don't take sides with no one. That's not what I do. You can debunk what I'm saying. Ooh. This is what's happening with our people. And what we're doing is pushing our children inside this European school system. When all the Europeans went to our universities to learn. Now, what book would this be? And there is a brother who wrote this book. It is a brother who wrote this. Let me help y'all. He's a professor. But you ain't gonna hear about him. So when you speak the truth, they always gotta silence you for speaking the truth. But let me show you something else inside that book that was so crazy. Let me see if I can pull that one up. Oh, here it is. Y'all ready? And you tell me why you keep sending your kids to these European schools. Bam. African slavery and the slave trade was subsidized the college. Really? In 1636. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know this? Slavery subsidized those colleges. Kind of wild, ain't it? Oh, you don't believe it? Let's go a little further. I'm gonna go a little further. Just bear with me 1 second. Let's find some more. Can't make this up, bro. Let's find some more. Slavery on campus. Damn. More. Keep pushing your kids into this European school, getting indoctrinated, because you're not educated, you indoctrinated. Okay. Y'all should better hurry up and think before it's too late. Let's go a little further. The book is called Ebony and Ivy. That's an Ivy League. Let's go a little further. Ooh, what? Okay. The College and the Moors Indian Charity. Really? Did y'all know about that one? I don't think is it making sense to my brother Hussein? I'm just trying to figure it out, brother. You say it's too deep, so I got to dumb it down for him.
It's making sense a bit. Does this tie in any way to how people say the Rockefellers hijacked the education system back in the early 1900s just to make people smart enough to to work the factories but not think outside the factories? Is there any?
Yep. He said, I want workers, not thinkers. J.D. Rockefeller said, I want, Spelman is owned by the Rockefellers too. Spelman University. It's named after his wife. Spelman, look it up. All of these black HBCUs is named after these cats. Yes, and that's exactly what it said. He said, I need workers, not thinkers. Yep. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull another one up. I'm going to show you who's the founder of Howard University. Oh, the popular black university. You want to see who that was? I want you to look this up, and I'm going to take a quick break, brother. Give me 1 second. I want you to look him up. This is in the book. You can Google him. His name is General Oliver Howard. Look him up. He's the founder of Howard University. Help me out. This is why in Howard University you're not getting real history. Stan, what's up, bro? Are you there, Stan? I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
peace,
you now.
Peace. All right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Look him up. I'll be right back. Look him up. I'm gonna give these people it's an hour and 32, y'all. I'm gonna give him a couple of these black conscious people the opportunity to come at me. I'll be right back.
Peace. Power. Mad liberator, death operator, rock this data, amazing slaver. Yo, the way I feel, sometimes it's too hard to sit still. Things are so passionate, times are so real. Time to try to chill, mellow down, blow smoke. A smile on my face, but it's really no joke. You feel it in the street that people breathe without hope. They're going through the motion, they dimming down the focus. The focus get cleared and the light turns sharp and the eyes grow teary. The mind grow weary. I speak it so clearly, sometimes y'all don't hear me. I push it past the base, no nations got to feel me. I feel it in my bones like I'm so wide awake that I'm hardly ever sleep. My flow forever deep in this volume of scriptures when I breathe on a beat. My presence speaks volume before I say a word. I'm everywhere, penthouse, pavement, the curb. Cradle to the grave, so cathedral of a shell. Universal ghetto life, holla black, you know it well. Quiet storm, vital form, pen push the right across. Mind is the vital force, high level right across. Soul is the lion's raw voice is the siren. I swing round, ring out, bring down the tyrant. Chop a small axe and knock a giant lopsided. The world is so dangerous, there's no need to frighten. Something's trying to hide like the struggle won't find them. Then the sun busts through the crowd and clearly reminding us everywhere. Penthouse, pavement, the curb. Cradle to the grave, talk of each of a shell. Universal ghetto life, holla black, you know well what it is. They know what it is. We know, y'all know what it is. Ecstatic, there it is. What it is, you know We know what it is. They know. Y'all know what it is. You don't know? Here it is. What it is. You know. We know what it is. They know. Y'all know what it is. You don't know? Here it is.
Y'all seen Bay, baby. Y'all seen. Better know this most deaf, baby. Don't get it twisted.
Sit and come relax, riddle of the Mac, it's the patch. I'm a soldier in the middle of Iraq. What say about doing this? Coming out the whip and looking at me curious, a young Iraqi kid. Carrying laundry. What's wrong, G? Hungry? Don't give me my oil, get out my country. And in Arabian, barking other stuff till his moms come grab him and they walk off in a rush. This truck spinning like I pissed up a wound. I'm like, surely hope that we can fix our differences soon. Buying apples, I'm breaking on. Fruit can take everything. Why not just take it down short? I don't understand it. On another planet, 51 of this stuff, how I'm gonna manage? And increasing this sentiment, gentlemen, getting down on their Middle Eastern instruments. Realize trapped in this crowd, walk over, kicked one of my fabulous raps. Arab jaw drop, they well wish, they glad rap. Now they can consider like an Elvis of Baghdad.
Y'all see me, baby. You better go listen to it. Static. What it is. That's my brother Yasin Bey, y'all. So listen, did y'all look up General Oliver Howard? All you smart black people that think that you smart. No, Rockefeller said, give me. Rockefeller already knew what was going on. He knew.
He sure did.
So that's why you're getting dumbed down. You're not getting educated because you would know about all of these beautiful people I just brought up. Ibn Sina, Abbas Ibn Fanas, Averroes. Damn, I can go down the line with all of these people, man. It's a whole lot of people that y'all should know about. Let me see if I can pull something else up. Give me 1 second. We're gonna have some fun. Give me 1 minute. Do I still got that video up here? Give me 1 second. Yes, brother Hussein, but that's what's going on, brother. They have to dumb everybody down. They have to.
He said he want a nation of workers, not thinkers.
And that's what's going on. And that's why we're not thinking. Kara's One got a song said, long as I'm dancing and singing, you like me.
Yep.
Let me see something else how crazy. You ever see the movie Wild Wild West with Will Smith? You ever see that movie Hussein with Will Smith? The Wild
Yes,
Wild
sir.
West? You remember that scene in the movie? Grant was around what time? President Grant. Let me show you a part in the movie that people went over people's heads. Went over the niggas' heads. Just pay attention. And you can go watch the movie Black Knight too. They called him a Moor.
Quite lovely, isn't she? Who knows? I might even become familiar with her myself.
That'll be one more reason for me to kill you.
Oh, yes, Mr. West, I'm sure to a no doubt well-endowed black boy like yourself, it must seem absolutely impossible that a freak like me could fully enjoy the pleasure of a woman. But how the after effects in the stateroom? She is quite lovely, isn't she? Who knows? I might even become familiar with her myself.
That'll be one more reason for me to kill you.
Oh, yes, Mr. West, I'm sure to a no doubt well-endowed black boy like yourself, it must.
So that was the process of them taking the Moor from you and calling you black. Let's see if we can find Ibn Khaldun. Actually, it's another university here that's older than Al Qadawin. Guess what that one is called? It's called Zaytuna. It's in Tunis. That's me in Tunis with Ibn Khaldun with my fez on my head. Oh, y'all don't get it yet? You ain't put 2 and 2 together yet? How this works? Yeah, they know exactly who you are. So keep playing with these black universities and let me know how that works out. Oh, matter of fact, here go my brother Yasin right there. Here we go. Here we go right there. Oh man, the history that we was talking about at that moment, you wish you was a fly on the wall. Imagine that conversation. And you know what crazy part? This is why he don't even talk to people in the United States. He was on the Breakfast Club. I don't know if you saw him on the Breakfast Club. Did y'all see the Breakfast Club with him on there? Just go back and watch it. I know the whole conversation that he was having. But being over there, you know, it's real.
Yeah, gotta dumb down conversations talking to our people.
I know, but let me show my brother this too, and I know he know who this is also. Abbas ibn Firnas, the first Muslim to fly. Let's put it up here for y'all. Let's go here for it. This is the college right here. Look up Abbas ibn. You know they made a Maybach named after him too. It's a Maybach. Look it up, bro. I can't make this up. It's a Maybach. Punch up Abbas ibn Firnas Maybach. Look up Abbas ibn Firnas crater in the space. Hold up. Can't make this up. No. If you look it up, you're going to see it. Look up Abbas ibn Firnas crater in space or the Maybach. See, imagine if I sat in a room with all these people with all these beautiful cars, and I'm like, well, why you got a Muslim car named after a Muslim? Is y'all don't like Islam? And why you got a Maybach then? I'm giving y'all some facts. 1 second. It's a book that I have called 101 Inventions that Muslims created. 4829. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull this up too. I'm gonna help y'all out. Here's it at. Did you look it up, brother Hussein? Abbas ibn Firnas? Look it up. Can't make this up. I'm showing you how you take the knowledge, take it back through your knowledge.
Yes, sir. Looked it up. Nice Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce, huh? Why would they name a Rolls Royce after a Muslim? Why would they name a crater in space named after a Muslim?
Well, it seems like the Muslims carried them everywhere, so why not have them carrying them in a car, you know?
Even the windmills was invented by the Muslims. Windmills. I'm gonna show you something. 4829. 4829. Well, you promote these pale-faced Arabs. You can tell me what a pale-faced Arab look like, nigga. I'm trying to figure it out, but I'm just showing you some facts. This is a book I paid $50 for this book for 1 page, bro. Can't make this up. 1 page in the Smithsonian book. I'm gonna blow it up so you can see what it says. Give me 1 second. It talks about prehistoric flight. Prehistory of flight. The first one to fly was a Muslim. Here you go. Abbas, the learned Moor. Abbas ibn Firnas. See, they don't teach this in no black universities. Why would they do that?
No. Oh, you blackity black.
I paid $50 for that 1 page in that book. 1 page I bought in that book. You want to see how crazy this is? I was there, bro. Hold up. This is where he was at. That's in Cordoba, Spain. I'm gonna blow it up so you can see his name is right here. Give me 1 second. Ibn Firnas. That's the off in Cordoba, Spain. So that's when I was there. And you would really have to try to find this place, but here's his plaque right there. They don't teach this in here.
Amazing.
Crazy, right? But the universities here would never teach that to black people. No.
I remember when you said the history of aircraft book, they didn't even have Ibn Firnas in it.
They didn't, but this is Smithsonian. That's the crazy part. I swear, I paid $50 for 1 page. That 1 page I paid $50 for. 1 page. Crazy, ain't it? So this is the type. I'm a real researcher, brother. I will spend money and I will go to the places to find this information and bring it back. And somebody said, why these universities don't want you to come speak? Why would they? You know, when I was in London, I got paid pounds, right? So the dude was telling me when I was there, he said, man, he said what they would do, they would not want you to leave London, but I wouldn't want to live in London because it's gloomy there. He said, if you went to Oxford and Cambridge, he said, you would be a beast. That's what he said. But I would not live in London because I like sun, man. You don't get no sun over there. Not like that. So I'm trying to pull a book up, brother. And you can send me your email and I'll send this to you. Everything is not free, people. I'm just saying, though. If somebody wants to donate, they can. That's all I ask people to donate. I mean, I can charge about $500 if I want for it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try to pull his book up, man. Shout out to my brother Dwayne. He just got the book. This book called 101 Inventions. If I can find it on here, I got it somewhere, but it's called 101 Inventions, Muslim Inventions. Why this thing is not opening up? Well, it's 101 Inventions. Give me 1 second. I'm almost finished, y'all. I know y'all tired of me right now because I probably didn't bust so many bubbles. I made some more enemies, Stan. Because I'm not talking about the white man is the devil and it's the cracker and the pale-faced Arabs and they enslaved us. And I'm not gonna give you a reason why and how, but the Arabs enslaved the nigga. We enslaving and we killing each other right here in the United States. We hate each other right in the United States. Even in this conscious community, we hate each other. Because Sabir not taking sides with nobody. Oh, Sabir, you're not taking sides. You're not doing that, brother. Nah.
You the narrative killer.
Yeah, not the God killer, because I don't want to kill. You can't kill God, but that's what I'm calling himself. He calls himself the God killer. I'm the God killer, nigga. I was trying to find a book, but it's 101 Inventions by the Muslims. I got it somewhere. It's floating around here. It's called Muslim Inventions. I don't know where it's at. It's in my file somewhere. But let me give you another one. This book right here, bro. Give me 1 second. Give you another book to show you what we did to each other. I have a book called 100 Amazing Facts. He said he got, oh, you got this one? That's beautiful that you got this book. Beautiful you got it. So now you got to have more facts. Facts on facts. How about facts on facts? How about, let's talk about who the real Jews are. It's these people right here. These motherfuckers, they ain't not Jews. They are Polish and Russians, my nigga. Polish and Russians. Ooh, damn. This is a book too. I have this one. It's about 1,118 pages of this book. God damn. So let me show you what's inside this particular book. If you want this book too, I can send this one to you. It's called State by State, Race and Racism. But let me show you what's inside that book. You can email me for that too. Oh, the book State by State, Race and Racism in the United States lists the Moor as the first documented enslaved person of African descent. You can't tell the truth, bruh. You cannot tell the truth in the good old United States of America. They have to erase your whole history and let you get indoctrinated. Did y'all know about that one? Did Howard speak about this, bro? Y'all should get that book too. I have it. Did Howard speak about that one? Did Dr. Greg Carr speak about that in Howard University? All right, I'm almost finished because I got to go feed my daughter. Nazi. You know they had Nazi Muslims in Nazi Germany?
Yes, sir. I know. I may know some Bosnians that were actually in the SS when the Hitler came over in that region at that time.
And they converted them.
Mm.
Yeah, they did. So something happened. I have that book somewhere too. I'm trying to find it. You can probably Google that online though. Honestly, let me see something. Give me 1 second. Oh, damn. Don't you dare do that, Sabir. Hold up. Here you go. Oh, you want to see it? You changed the name of the stream. I just noticed I didn't change the name of my stream. It's still the same. It's still the same, right, Hussein, since I've been on here?
It looked the same to me, bro.
Okay, I don't know what he's looking at, but this is the book I do have.
Oh, you know that Islam and Nazi Germany's? One of the dudes in that photo, let's just say he's with me today.
In this photo?
Correct, sir. Yes, sir. In the front cover of that book.
He got to be old. Ain't this?
Yeah, bro. Nearly 100.
Really?
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
He has some stories. We showed him the cover of this book, and he goes, "That's me." And we go, "Get out of here, man. That's not you." And he goes, "I think I recognize myself when I see myself."
He said it says the House of Conscience. It says the House of Conscience on the stream as the live stream. Really? Hey, Stan, what does it say on my stream, bro? I didn't change anything. My YouTube, did the YouTube say that?
No, I'm looking at the YouTube now, and it says Sair Bey show live from Bakersfield, the bodily and mental inferiority.
Oh, I don't know what he's talking about then. Shit, I don't know what he's talking about. He said it's changed. I ain't changed nothing. Maybe they changed it. Maybe it do got glitches in this mug. He said he's lying. Stan said he's lying. But listen, man, there's a lot of information out here, people. I'm open again. I'm gonna be in Denver, Colorado coming up. I'm gonna be at the Temple Hip Hop. And again, man, I don't even know what else people want from me, but I do what I do. I give the facts. It's not my opinion. It's not my belief system. I deal with right and wrong. You wrong, you wrong. You right, you right. And this is a news article, brother. I have these news articles right here. This is Langston Hughes' article talking about how Moors being used as pawns. That was in 1937 by Langston Hughes. 1937, Afro-American newspaper. This one over here says, this is in Ohio, will Spain fall to the same Moorish tribes that conquered her in 1711? This is old news articles, not overseas. They're all over here in the United States. They're all over here. There's two more. I'm gonna show you two more news articles. Give me 1 second. All of these articles can be found, brother, and I can't wait to get back at it so I can start teaching this more in different countries. This is in Clinton, Indiana, in 1936. This also speaks about the Moors right here. The Black Moors were driven from Spain. This is in 1936. Why is these papers in the United States? This is in Atlanta. This also speaks about the Black Moors. The Black Moors was driven from Spain. All this information is out here. It's not hidden. It's y'all. Y'all don't want truth. So I stayed on here for 2 hours with these brothers. My brother Hussein, come back anytime, brother. Yo, email me, man. I would love to come out there, brother. My email is sairbayradio@gmail.com. Again, sairbayradio@gmail.com. And this book right here, bro, let me tell you about this book. Unless you speak Spanish, it's not even available. It's $4.28. I was going to spend $200 for this book, but I have the English translation of this book. But this is not even available anymore. But this was the Arab. This is the Spanish version of this book. I do have the English text of this book. And if anybody wants this, it makes the connection between Africa and America. So here's the book. This is the original. That's the King of Morocco. But this is just the one I carry with me. It's like this, people. And it will tell you the whole history between the connection of America and Africa. Because if you ever went overseas, it's all connected, bro. Trust me when I tell you. So holla at your boy. My email is sairbayradio@gmail.com. I do have to go feed my daughter, bro. If you want to support this channel, you can go right now to Zelle. PayPal, Apple Pay, Chime, Zelly, or Cash App. $ Sair Bey Radio. It works. You know. But Hussein, come back, man, anytime. I love to have the conversation. Let's bring some more people on here.
Okay.
So
fantastic.
Let's conversation, man, and let's talk, man. It's about building bridges, like my brother Todd said. So Todd told me to get the newspaper popping again. So I'm gonna have people writing from around the world in my newspaper. That was my paper I started in 2003. God willing, I'll do an online version of this, and it'll be lit. So please support Hussein. Thank you, Karima. Thank you, my Philly fam. Karima's in the building. Share it out.
No problem.
Gotta go. I gotta go, but he's us. Gotta go.
Yeah. True master with the blast mask. Come on, street pastors. Yeah, we beat blasters. We blast, we take past us. Flashing the cash and the ass don't matter. We got special vision. And all you youngins looking to get it hidden. T-E-A-C-H-A, the teacher. Give you up what you need today. What you need today. What you need to know. Is it just more to life, man, and chasing hoes? Y'all know they not in love with you. Just follow lights out willingly. That's F-L-O-W. Am I coming through? Can you see us? This style is the freest. Don't try to beat us. Try to beat you. Then you can be us. And in my older age, you can then lead us. Ashes be ashes and dust be dust. I be hip-hop and in that we trust you. We cuss, but still the world needs us. I can hear the whole world yelling, free us! But they can't see us, cause there were no J's in Hebrew. Jesus is pronounced as he's us. He's us. And it's that awakening that will free us. Yes, that's the one we discuss. He's us. And it's up his face on trust. He's back when you're low and need a little pick me up. He's us.
Shout out to my brother True Master who did this track. I was in the studio. True Master did the beats for Wu-Tang. That's why it sounds like that.
Blast master, boom master, yep, sound flashes, beat capture, true hip hop rapture, smash in the smash that will last from hereafter. New growth is upspringing, a beacon shining for those who had difficulty seeing.
April, shout out
and you understand that, realize what you got to do, what you got to do, what you got to see is that he is you, and you are me. Unity amongst individuality. Just take a look and behold the beautiful geometry. Some say prophecy, but regardless, who rocks the hardest goes the farthest. Still, even if you could go the most far, keep in mind everyone is still a shining star. Makes no difference who you are.
But let me break this down for y'all real fast. The star in the crescent represents the womb of the woman with a child inside of it. The star is the child. Masons wear it upside down with a scimitar pressing on the womb of the woman. History lesson.
Life and you be a law, by far, excellence beyond par.
You don't see no crescent in the sky upside down. Not at all. Y'all better pay attention to the lessons.
Bring it way up on the radar, brighter than the quasar, forever and always. He, us, and indeed is due all praise. Yeah. He, us, and indeed is due all praise. Yes, it's the and his love is based on trust. When you're low and need a little pick me up, say he's us. Rush and just.
Peace.